If you're seeking breakthrough in your life, your family, your kids are acting up, you don't know what's going on the job, there's so much noise around you, you need clarity for tomorrow, I recommend going on a 3-day Esther fast. No food, no water. Some people do water, but if you're experienced, no food, no water. If you're watching my video for the first time, my name is Kerene, where I share with you my journey with God and give you tips on how you can grow in your journey with Christ also. So the Esther fast is a very powerful fast. If you have never read the book of Esther, maybe this is your confirmation to go and read the book of Esther. I won't get into the backstory of Esther because that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is to tell you the breakthrough that you can experience doing the Esther fast. So the Esther fast is 3 days of no food and no water. And like I mentioned, some people do drink water, but for people who are experienced, they just do no food, no water, which is called a dry fast, which is really what the Esther fast is about. No food and no water. And if you need reference for the Esther fast, you can read the book of Esther. It's a very powerful story, and like I said, I won't get into it, but these are some of the things that I've experienced in my life from doing the Esther fast. I've received breakthrough in my family. I've received breakthrough in my finances. On the job, I have received breakthrough in my generation. I've received breakthrough in my walk with the Lord. I've received so many different breakthrough. If you need clarity for a situation and you need an answer from God, I'm telling you, all you need is 3 days. Just give God 3 days. No food, no water, and you shut in and you pray and you intercede and worship. I remember one time I was going through a situation at work, and worship is a powerful tool. And I recommend this so much because honestly, worship is warfare. Worship is warfare. So if you're doing an Esther fast, combine worship with your intercession. Don't just intercede, also worship. And also, here's another tip. If you're gonna do it on the weekend, make sure that you're not busy, because here's the thing: we tend to be so busy in today's society where we have so much things going on the weekend. We have things to do, meeting with friends, dinner here, dinner there. I mean, we're so busy as a society that we won't hear what God has to say in that moment. So make sure you do it on a weekend that you're free from noise. You're free from the dinners and the outings. Make sure that it's a weekend where you can be shut in with God and you just fast, pray, and worship. And also another tip, if you're a person who this is going to be your first time, you might want to do it in the middle of the week. And the reason why I say this is because in the middle of the week, or from like Wednesday to Friday, or from Monday to Wednesday, is because you will be hungry. You will be hungry, and you need to stay busy to get your mind off of food, because you will have food noise. You will have migraine. Your body will scream at you and ask you, what are you doing? Why have not gotten my breakfast? Why have not gotten my dinner, my lunch, my snacks? Your body will scream at you and ask you, what are you doing? You will feel like you need to quit by day one. You will be fatigued. You will be stressed out. You will be, everything will come up. You will be anxious. Your emotions will be on high, especially if you're a coffee drinker. I am not a coffee drinker, but this is for the coffee drinkers out there. You will be stressed out. So I recommend doing it on the weekend, so that when your body start acting up, or when you have the food noise, you can be busy working, and by the time you know, you're home and you could just, take your shower, go spend time with God, and then it will be bedtime. Another thing that you should do when you do an Esther fast is to have a pen and paper ready, because in this time is where you will hear from the Lord. It is a guarantee. If you take time to seek the Lord with prayer and fasting and reading your word, you will hear from the Lord. If you're seeking the Lord for direction, if you're seeking him for a breakthrough, if you're seeking him as to why the kids are acting up, as to what's going on with the job, as to what's going on with the future, you need to have pen and paper ready, and do it in a quiet place where you can spend time hearing him. Because here's the thing, oftentimes when we go and spend time with God, we just want God to hear what we have to say. We have a lot to say. We have a lot to say when we get in the presence of God. And sometimes we don't give him the time to talk back to us because we're so impatient. We live in a society where we want things right now. We want solutions right now. We want answers right now. And sometimes you just have to dwell in the presence of God. You just have to sit there in his presence. You just have to, play maybe some instrumental music and read scripture. And in that moment of stillness and quietness, the scripture that's coming to me right now is Psalms 46:10, where it says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted in all the earth." Is that it? I will be exalted in all the nation. I think that's what it says. Psalms 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. I have my Bible here, but I won't check it because I think that's what it starts with. Be still and know that I am God. So when you're deciding to do the Esther fast, it will be a fast that is very challenging if it's going to be your first time. You will be upset. Everybody around you will act up. If you're married, your wife, your husband will act up. If you have kids, your kids will act up. If you have a job, your boss will everything around you will be acting up. People will automatically start to offer you food. So the moment you decide to go on the fast, all of a sudden they're having a thing at a potluck at work, and people are offering you pizza. You go to the store and someone is giving you a free ice cream. All of a sudden you're dreaming about food. I'm telling you, the endless things that happen when you go on a 3-day Esther fast. Why? Because the enemy knows how powerful that fast is, but you have to lock in. You have to be so focused on what is it that you want God to do for you in that moment. And I promise you that you will have breakthrough, because if I have done it how many times and seeing God hand every single time, it is possible for you as well. If you're wondering what that noise is, I am in the woods, as you can see, and there's birds and stuff around. And this is one of the things that I like to do, just to come to the park and free my mind. But if you enjoy watching this video, I want you to subscribe to my channel, click the notification button, leave me a comment below on if you have done the Esther fast before, and if you have, how was it? Did you enjoy it? Of course, fasting is not enjoyable, okay, but did you receive breakthrough? And if you are a regular Esther faster, I think that's the thing, right? Let me know in the comments below. And until my next video, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.